Have you ever felt like life keeps knocking you down, no matter how hard you try? You're not alone. The difference between those who stay down and those who rise again isn't just about strength, it's about willpower. If you're ready to learn how to turn every defeat into a step towards your greatest victory, keep watching.
There's a quote that I've fallen in love with. The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding.
Do you know what really sets true warriors apart from those who remain on the ground, lamenting their failures? It's the relentless will to get back up, time and time again, even when everything seems to be against them. It's about having the determination to confront your fears, doubts, and failures head on, and push forward with even greater strength.
Never, ever quit. Never quit.
Look, the world isn't going to stop just because you've fallen. Your circumstances won't change simply because you feel defeated. You've got to rise up and fight with everything you've got because life doesn't wait for the weak. Life rewards those who are brave, those willing to try just one more time. Some of you have been hit hard by life. You've seen the blood drip from your nose and responded by crying. But in this life, crying isn't enough. You need to learn how to hit back. When life knocked you down, it wasn't your fault. There was no way you could have avoided it, and I don't blame you for it. But if after a week, or even a month, you're still lying there, that is on you. Maybe there was no way to avoid being knocked down, but getting back up and trying again? That's completely within your control. Stop complaining about the circumstances life has thrown at you. You were placed in that situation for a reason, to rise to the challenge and let it bring out the greatness within you. Champions face challenges and overcome them, and the greater the challenge, the stronger they become. My greatest moments didn't come from my victories, they came from my biggest defeats. It was in those moments of defeat that I found the strength to rise again, to pick myself up when I hit rock bottom, when I felt like I had nowhere else to go. That's when character is truly built. It's not in the medals, titles, or the crowd's cheers. It's in those moments when no one's cheering for you. Who are you then? Glory doesn't happen in front of an audience. It's created in the early morning darkness and solitude, where I try and fail again and again, pushing to be better than I was yesterday and better than anyone expected me to be. Champions aren't made in stadiums or on stages. They're made in the hours spent training, or in your room studying, or when you choose to run even when it's pouring rain. That's where champions are forged. This is why it's crucial to have a reason for what you do. What's your reason? You need to find that inner flame, that motivation that will make you get up when you don't feel like it, train when you're exhausted, or sit down to study when you can't stand reading another word. Your reason is what will push you beyond your limits when you want to quit. It will be the force that drives you to rise to the next level. Because real transformation comes through repetition. Life isn't about waiting for everything to line up perfectly. It's about facing adversity with unwavering determination. It's about getting up when everyone else stays down, pushing forward when everything seems impossible, and finding strength in the darkest of times. Yes, you're going to fall. Yes, you'll stumble and face challenges that make you question whether you can keep going. But here's the truth. You are stronger than you think. You have a reservoir of strength inside you that you haven't even begun to tap into. The next time you find yourself on the ground, struggling to breathe with the bitter taste of failure in your mouth, remember this. The only true defeat is the one that comes when you give up. As long as you keep fighting, as long as you're willing to try just one more time, you'll keep moving closer to your boldest dreams. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. So stand up, soldier. The battle isn't over yet. And yes, if you want to master discipline and focus, which really help to become most successful person your bloodline has ever seen, then watch this my 2 video,